The Battle of Coronel, also known as the Battle of All Saints, was a pivotal naval engagement that took place during the early stages of World War I. On November 1, 1914, the German East Asia Squadron, led by Admiral Graf Maximilian von Spee, clashed with a British squadron under the command of Rear-Admiral Sir Christopher Craddock off the coast of Coronel, Chile. The German squadron, comprising of the armoured cruiser Scharnhorst and Gneisenau, as well as the light cruisers Leipzig, Dresden, and Nuremberg, had been making its way across the Pacific, raiding British ports and disrupting trade routes. Meanwhile, the British squadron, consisting of the armoured cruisers Good Hope and Monmouth, the light cruiser Glasgow, and the auxiliary cruiser Otranto, had been tasked with hunting down and engaging the German ship's day as the two squadrons approached each other. The stage was set for a dramatic and intense battle. The German ships, with their superior firepower and training, were confident of their ability to take on the British. The British, on the other hand, were determined to defend their ships and protect their interests in the region. To around 4 p.m. on November 1st, the two squadrons spotted each other on the horizon. The Germans, with their faster ships, were able to close in on the British, who were struggling to keep up. As the range decreased, the Germans opened fire, with the Scharnhorst and Gneisenau unleashing a barrage of shells at the Good Hope and Monmouth. The British ships returned fire, but they were outgunned and outmaneuvered by the Germans. The Good Hope, in particular, was taking a pounding, with multiple hits causing significant damage to its hull and superstructure. Despite their bravery, the British ships were no match for the German squadron, and they began to fall back to as the battle raged on. The Glasgow and Otranto managed to break away from the German ships, but the Good Hope and Monmouth were not so lucky. At around 7:50 p.m., the Good Hope sank, taking over 900 crew members with it. The Monmouth followed suit, going down around 8 p.m. with the loss of over 700 lives. The German squadron, having emerged victorious from the battle, continued on its way, leaving the wreckage and debris of the British ships in its wake. The Battle of Coronel was a significant defeat for the British, and it marked a turning point in the war at sea. The Germans had proven themselves to be a formidable force, and the British would have to regroup and reassess their strategy if they were to counter the German threat die in the aftermath of the battle. The British Admiralty was heavily criticised for its handling of the engagement. The decision to send a squadron that was outgunned and outmanned to take on the German ships was seen as a mistake, and there were calls for greater resources to be devoted to the war at sea. The Battle of Coronel also had significant implications for the war in general. It marked one of the first major defeats of the British during the conflict, and it showed that the Germans were a force to be reckoned with. The battle also highlighted the importance of naval power in modern warfare, and it led to a significant increase in investment in naval technology and training. Today, the Battle of Coronel is remembered as a pivotal moment in the history of World War I. It marked a turning point in the war at sea, and it had significant implications for the outcome of the conflict. The bravery and sacrifice of the sailors who fought in the battle will never be forgotten, and their legacy continues to inspire and educate people around the world. If you're interested in learning more about the Battle of Coronel and other fascinating historical events, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Stunning Revelations, for more in-depth documentaries and analysis. By subscribing, you'll get access to a wide range of content, from military history to scientific discoveries, and you'll be able to stay up to date on the latest research and findings. So why not join us on this journey of discovery and subscribe to Stunning Revelations today?